a very good afternoon to you all, wherever you may be watching from, and welcome to some more Kahok baseball action for you on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network. My name is Zach Roseman, glad that you're here with us. It's senior day for the boys of spring here at Collinsville High School. We got 11 of them to recognize today, and we'll be getting underway with the senior day festivities here shortly. The opponent for today will be the Freeburg Midgets, relatively common opponent for the Kahawks over the past couple of years. I'll give you a little bit of a rundown on both teams. Collinsville come in at 11 and 13 following their heartbreaking 1-0 loss to Alton last night up at Gordon Moore Park. Freeburg, like Collinsville, are also coming off of a one-run loss in a conference game as they lost yesterday 2-1 to the Breeze Central Cougars. Collinsville, of course, coached by Brett Swip. Freeburg coached by Drew Gerke. Been around for a while. I think this is about 15 years or so now that Coach Gerke has been at the helm of the Midgets baseball program. Coach Brett Swip, of course, in his 4th season at the helm of the Kahawks. We're going to go ahead and take a break here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network. We'll be back here in just a little bit for that Senior Day ceremony. And some more information on both teams here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
My name is Rayshawn Taylor, collegiate basketball player at SIUE. At the end of January, I had an ACL injury. I've been searching for ways to come back as best as I can after the construction. Dr. Chris introduced me to the soft wave machine. I'm gonna be honest, at first I was kind of scared because I didn't want it to shock me and hurt me too bad. And I had heard something about it and I did my research on it, and it turns out it didn't actually hurt. It just was a good pain. It just finding where it hurts to promote the healing, and that's exactly what it did. I've actually had this surgery before. This time I feel like I'm back on my feet quicker, much faster. I'm much stronger than I was up to this point last time. And honestly, I feel like I could play right now. I'm excited to get back on the court. Thankful that Dr. Chris introduced me to this.
Your home is where you feel happy, safe, and secure. So if you see signs of foundation problems like cracks or uneven floors, worrying is natural, and getting it fixed is crucial. Woods Basement Systems understands. We've been solving foundation worries since 1986. Woods experts have the training and equipment to make permanent repairs. So stop worrying, because with Woods, it's fixed forever. Foundation problems don't get better with time, they get better with Woods, the all things basement-y experts. Call or go to woodsbasementsystems.com today.
Old Herald Brewery and Distillery in Collinsville produces their own spirits and beer on site, right at the restaurant. Pair that with some of the most unique menu items around the entire metro area, and you can see why they are such a hit. They can handle you and your family, or they can handle you and your group. Throw in the occasional live entertainment, and you can see why Old Herald Brewery and Distillery is a must-stop destination in Collinsville. Old Herald Brewery and Distillery, 115 East Clay Street in Collinsville, 618-855-8027, or online at oldheraldbrewing.com.
At Visionary Wealth Advisors, we empower you to see your future before it's your future, to create your inheritance, to build your vision, to anticipate the known and unknown, and to find potential in both, and build new dawns. Visionary Wealth Advisors.
Visit Brad Keene at his Collinsville office at 106 North Clinton or call 618-467-8420.
They have become brothers. As we honor these outstanding boys today, let's do so by remembering all that they have brought to this baseball program. As we prepare to honor our senior Kahawks and their families, I would like to ask the coaches and the underclass Kahawks to line up on the third base foul line and face the stands. A special thank you to our photographer, Jessica Papp, for capturing all of today's festivities. We will recognize each senior and their families with some gifts from our Pinch Hitters Booster Club, thanking them for their impact on Kahok baseball. Today, each female guardian will receive a sketch picture and poem of their senior, and each male guardian will receive a baseball glass with their senior's name and jersey number on it. We hope that these keepsakes can be enjoyed for years to come, and they are a reminder of the love that we're able to share with the boys for this game. Each senior will receive a framed Kahawk baseball jersey with pictures. They will forever be a part of Kahawk baseball, and we're proud to have them wear their jerseys. Following the game today, each Kahawk senior will be presented with their player banner and sharing some snacks from the Boosters Club to celebrate. So let's put our hands together right now as we individually welcome each senior to the field today. Our first senior, please welcome number 5, Darren Pinnell. Darren is escorted onto the field by Courtney Pinnell. Darren completed 4 years of both baseball and football during his time at CHS. Darren's favorite Kahawk baseball moment was going to Memphis, where the boys grew closer as a team. His favorite bus ride was Memphis and back. After graduation, Darren will be attending McKendree, where he'll play football and major in business. In 10 years, he hopes to be happy and have a job that he loves. Another round of applause for senior Darren Pinnell. Next, please welcome number 6, Amari Berry. Amari is being escorted onto the field by Hillary Berry. This was Amari's first year as CHS, and the baseball team was lucky to have him. Amari's favorite Kahawk baseball moment was pitching at Busch Stadium. His favorite bus ride was the trip to and from Memphis. After graduation, Amari will be attending Alexandria College, where he'll play baseball and majoring in engineering. In 10 years, Amari hopes to be successful at whatever his endeavors involve. Let's give another round of applause for senior Amari Berry. Next up, please welcome number 8, Jace Madura. Jace is being escorted onto the field by Chris and Kelly Madura. Jace has played baseball all 4 years at CHS. Jace's favorite Kahawk baseball moments are making countless memories with his friends. His favorite bus ride is on the way to and from Memphis. After graduation, Jace plans to attend Ole Miss. In 10 years, Jace hopes to have a successful life, making lots of money and golfing with his friends every day. Let's hear it one more time for Jace Madura. Next, please welcome number 13, Chris Alcorn. Chris is being escorted onto the field by Dale and Lenny Alcorn. Chris has played baseball all 4 years for CHS. Chris's favorite baseball moment is pitching against O'Fallon his junior year. His favorite bus ride was on the trip to and from Memphis, and after graduation, Chris will be attending Lindenwood, where he'll be playing baseball. In 10 years, Chris hopes to become a pilot. Let's hear it one more time, and a round of applause for Chris Alcorn. Next up, please welcome number 16, Bryce Limp. Bryce is being escorted onto the field by Tracy Limp and Brian Taylor. While at CHS, Bryce played basketball and baseball. Bryce's favorite Kahawk baseball moment is beating Alton in the regionals last year. His favorite Bus ride was the ride to and from Memphis. After graduation, Bryce will attend St. Charles Community College where he'll play baseball. In 10 years, he hopes to still be playing. Let's hear it one more time for senior Bryce Limp. Next, please welcome number 20, Keaton Call. Keaton is being escorted onto the field by Jason and Bethany Call. Keaton has played baseball all 4 years for CHS. His favorite baseball memory is in the hotel in Memphis. His favorite bus ride was the ride to and from Memphis. After graduating, Keaton will attend McKendree where he'll play baseball. In 10 years, he hopes to have a job and that will provide for him and his family. One more round of applause for Keaton Call. Next, please welcome to the field number 21, Ethan Bagwell. Ethan is being escorted onto the field by Mike and Casey Bagwell. Ethan played football and baseball for CHS. Ethan's favorite Kahok baseball memory is all the kid camps that he's been able to be a part of. His favorite bus ride is the one back from Memphis and shooting Cam with the Orby gun. After graduation, Ethan will be attending Mizzou where he'll play baseball. In 10 years, he hopes to be playing baseball at the highest level. Let's hear it one more time for Ethan Bagwell. Next, please welcome number 23, Blaine Martinez. Blaine is being escorted onto the field by Ralph and Erica Martinez. Blaine played both golf and baseball for CHS. Blaine's favorite Kahok baseball memory is when he walked it off in the 10th inning against Belleville West. His favorite bus ride was the one after they beat Alton in the playoffs last year. After graduation, Blaine is headed to college to continue his education. In 10 years, he hopes to be happy, healthy, and wealthy. Let's hear it one more time for senior Blaine Martinez. Next, please welcome to the field number 26, Cameron Kraus. Cam is being escorted onto the field by Justin Kraus and Jackie Eckerson. Cameron has played baseball all 4 years at CHS. Cameron's favorite Kahok baseball memory is beating Belleville West in extra innings. His favorite bus ride was going to Memphis. After graduation, Cameron will be going to college to earn a degree in business and play baseball. In 10 years, Cameron hopes to own his business. Let's have another round of applause for Cam Kraus. Next, please welcome number 50, Mason Hartman. Mason is being escorted onto the field by Bill and Kelly Hartman. Mason has played baseball all 4 years for CHS. Mason's favorite Kahok baseball memory is playing at Busch Stadium. His favorite bus ride was the ride home from Memphis. After graduation, Mason is headed to Lewis and Clark where he'll play baseball. In 10 years, he hopes to be making lots of money. Let's give another round of applause for Mason Hartman. And lastly, fresh out of the bullpen, please welcome to the field number 3, Cole McCluskey. Cole is being escorted onto the field by Chris and Christy McCluskey. Cole played golf, football, and baseball during his time at CHS. Cole's favorite Kahok baseball memory is the hotel in Memphis and the bus ride home. His favorite bus ride was riding back after beating Alton in the regional game last year. After graduation, Cole plans to attend Illinois Wesleyan, where he'll play baseball and study in business. In 10 years, Cole wants to have a successful business and have started a family. Let's hear one more round of applause for senior Cole McCluskey. Now I would like to share a message written by Coach Schwipp that I'll read here. These 11 gentlemen have impacted Kahok baseball greater than any recent class. They have also led other athletic programs, been officers at many CHS clubs, and have achieved incredible academic levels. They are the complete package of student athletes. Many community members know these members of the 2024 Kahok baseball graduating class. And the young kids in the community look up to them and want to be Kahawks just like them. I have loved being around them. They are close, they are fun, they are easy to talk to. They are going to make great college players, pro players, employees, bosses, husbands and dads. Thank you guys for being great Kahawks, being great examples for my boys and for the boys in the community. I love you guys. I can't wait to be a fan in the stands watching you rock the next chapters of your life on the baseball fields, football fields, classrooms, and other great things that each of you will do. Can I ask everyone to please stand and show your Kahawk love and help us give one more round of applause for our 2024 Kahawk Baseball Seniors. And finally, to finish our senior ceremony today, each of our 2024 seniors will catch a ceremonial first pitch from one of their family members, while their moms, dads, grandpas, siblings, and many others have been on the receiving side of many of their throws and hits. This ceremony will serve as an opportunity for our Kahawks to be on the other side, receiving a throw from their family, and using this as a sign of appreciation for all the time, effort, and support from their family.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just about finished now with our Senior Day festivities. We'll have the guardians of the 11 senior players throw out a series of ceremonial first pitches. So, once again, congratulations to Cole McCluskey, Darren Pinnell, Amari Berry, Jace Madura, Chris Alcorn, Keaton Call, Ethan Bagwell, Cameron Krause, and Mason Hartman on their accomplishments and contributions to Kahawk baseball. We're going to go ahead and have that now. Everybody getting set up here. We go from the front of the mound.
All right, I think everybody has their ball here. And on the count of three, all right? 1, 2, 3.
And there they are. All
One
right.
more round of applause for all the seniors and their families. Thank you all for making this such a special day and special event here at Fletcher Field.
All right. We're going to go ahead and take one more break here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network. Be back in just a little bit with the starting lineups for both teams and the first pitch, and maybe a little bit of more information on both teams if we got some time here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
Herald Square and Cold Herald, two great additions to the Collinsville landscape. Next to the Old Herald Brewery and Distillery, Herald Square is a new outdoor multi-use event space in Collinsville. Concerts, fun and games, farmer markets, and so much more. Herald Square, a great space for Collinsville's future. And, just off the square's turf, Cold Herald, old-fashioned scooped ice cream gelato, house-made recipes, and premium-sourced product. If you're over 21, ask about the good stuff at Cold Herald. Watch Collinsville grow. Herald Square and Cold Herald, two great new additions, only in Collinsville, Illinois.
Hi, Purple and White fans. This is Dan Mode, class of 1989. I'm with New American Funding. Myself and New American Funding are proud sponsors of Kahawk Athletics. As we have great coaches at CHS on all the courts, fields, and tracks, we like to coach you through the home buying process and refinance process. If there's ever anything we can do, I can be reached at 618-973-5343 or www.danmodeloans.com. Let's support our student athletes at CHS. They deserve the best. Thank you for your time, and go Kahawks.
Looking for a little bite to eat in a nice friendly establishment before heading out to a game? Look no further than LC's Pub in Caseyville. Just blocks from Collinsville High School, LC's Pub is the pub of choice for Kahok fans, before, after, or even during Kahok games. LC's Pub features a wide variety of traditional bar food like burgers and fries, chicken wings and chicken strips, appetizers like pepper jack mac and cheese bites, fried pickles, and green beans. Plus they have salads, fish, shrimp, and more. LC's Pub also features an outdoor patio, a gaming room, weekly poker tournaments, and a pool table, plus enough TVs for all the sports fans. And LC's Pub shows Kahok games live as well as Blues and Cardinals games. LC's Pub, 605 North Main Street in Caseyville, right across the intersection from All Pro Tees. Call for carry-out orders at 618-855-9007 and on Facebook at LC's Pub. LC's Pub, Kahok fans' pub of choice. Projects in and around your home can be daunting and overwhelming. Take the stress out of those projects and let AW Indoor and Outdoor Solutions do all the heavy lifting. Former Kahok Adam Welly can help knock those projects off your list. From framing drywall, painting, and stair work inside to deck work, hardscapes, and concrete and retaining wall construction outside your home, including power washing and brush removal. Whatever the task, AW Indoor and Outdoor Solutions can help. Call Adam Welly for a free estimate at AW Indoor and Outdoor Solutions, 314-252-8010. That's 314-252-8010. Todd Duke here, proud member of the Collinsville Educational Assistance Association. Whether you call us teachers' aides, paraprofessionals, or educational assistants, it all comes down to one thing: taking care of students. More importantly, your student. Yes, we are there for the teachers, and we help them in any way possible. But our goals are in line with our teachers, in that we want to see our students succeed at not only being a student, but well beyond that as we ready them for the world outside of the classroom. We are Union Strong. We are Kahok Strong. We strive to help students reach their potential. We are the Collinsville Educational Assistance Association. Go Kahawks!
Chapman Trucking, LLC. Chapman Trucking is a local Collinsville business owned and operated by 1994 Collinsville graduate Christy Chapman. With over 10 years of experience, Chapman Trucking, LLC can take care of all of the heavy lifting when it comes to hauling aggregate materials such as sand, driveway rock, dirt, boulders, and more. That includes getting your heavy work equipment to your work site where it needs to be. Give Christy a call for a free estimate at Chapman Trucking, LLC, 618-960-9346, or online at chapmantruckingllc.net.
The people of Illinois welcome you. The folks in Collinsville, Illinois, well, they want you to stick around for a while and enjoy the sights, the fun, the food, and of course, the Collinsville Kahawks. The city of Collinsville is a proud supporter of the Collinsville Unit 10 School District. So welcome to Collinsville. Come on over, catch a Kahawks game, or enjoy some of the new places to eat, shop, and have fun. There's plenty to do for the young and the young at heart. Enjoy Christmas at the Collins House during the holidays, tunes at Bloom in the warm summer months, and more. There's plenty to do in Collinsville, so come on over for a bit. The folks in Collinsville would love to see you. For more information, go to www.collinsville.org.
The Collinsville Education Association is a proud supporter of KahawkSports.com and the Kahawk Sports Network. The CEA is your partner as they work to ensure quality education for our children. The CEA advocates excellence and equity in public education and represent over 400 educators in 11 schools in both Madison and St. Clair counties. For more information, you can visit the Collinsville Education Association's Facebook page or the CEA's website at collinsvillecea.org.
The Collinsville Daily News, the new online source for everything newsworthy in and around Collinsville. This news source is designed to be the heartbeat of the Collinsville community and is owned and operated by members that live in this area. The Collinsville Daily News generates their revenue with local support from the community in which they serve and from advertising. They do not charge to read their content, so you'll never run into one of those annoying paywalls. Not only that, but the Collinsville Daily News offers free classified advertising. You have items you want to buy, sell, or trade? It's free to post. Wedding or engagements announcements, as well as obituaries, all free at collinsvilledailynews.com. Plus, they have the content that matters most. Collinsville news you need to know, coverage of Kahok sports, and a keen eye on city news. The Collinsville Daily News also has an event tab that allows you to find out what is going on in and around the region for you and your family, the heartbeat of the community. Helping readers make sense of an increasingly chaotic world. Check them out at collinsvilledailynews.com, on social media sites Facebook and Instagram. The heartbeat of this community is the Collinsville Daily News.
We welcome you back into the broadcast booth here at Fletcher Field. We're going to go ahead and set the starting lineups first for the visiting Freeburg Midgets. Come in with a record of 13-14. Max Beal will lead off and play left field. Evan Rapp will bat second and play second. Lane Krause will bat third and play center field. Ethan Foster will bat cleanup and play first base. Nick Wydell will bat fifth and play third. Christian Giovando will bat sixth and DH. Zach D. Kemper will catch and bat seventh. Cole Miller will bat eighth and play shortstop. And Jace Brentlinger will bat ninth and play right field. Giovando DHing for the pitcher, Robert Fritz. And we'll go ahead and set the field for the Kahawks now. It'll be Cameron Krause in left field, Chris Alcorn in center, Keaton Call in right, Jace Madura, Blaine Martinez, Darren Pinnell, and Bryce Lemp around the horn, and Cole McCluskey on the mound pitching to Amari Baird. Pretty good weather here as of right now, kind of overcast, but sun's able to peek out just a bit. Temperature is right about 80 degrees, not much wind. What wind there is kind of blowing across from the third base side to the first base side, but not much to really trouble anybody here. Kahawks will be in their white caps, purple jerseys with the white pinstripes and the white pants. Freeburg in the blue jerseys, white numbers and letters, gray pants. Just about ready to go here at Arthur Fletcher Field. Get you all some stats on Cole McCluskey real quick. For Cole, this is his eighth appearance, second start, 2-0 record, and a 3.42 ERA, and 14 1/3 innings pitched. Max Beal comes into today batting .307, 1 home run, 13 RBIs for the left fielder for the Midgets. And the first pitch at 4:31 is over for a called strike. Beal, Rapp, Krause, and then Foster if anybody can get on. Next pitch from McCluskey is inside, 1-1. McCluskey comes set, 1-1 pitch is lined right to Darren Pinnell at second base, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting for Freeburg, second baseman Evan Rapp.
That'll bring up the second baseman Evan Rapp. Rapp on the year batting .333, and he looks the first one over for a called strike. Rapp batting .333 as I mentioned. 7 RBIs, no home runs. He does have 2 triples on here. Or no. No, that's 2 doubles, excuse me. All right. Fouls that next one off, 0-2. And And the 0-2 pitch from one number 3 to another is fouled away. The 0-2 pitch is lined foul down towards the Kahok bullpen, where Mason Hartman is already starting to warm up. But being senior day, it could be a bit of a committee day for the Kahawks, looking to get all the seniors that do pitch opportunity to do so. But McCluskey will remain in for the moment. And the 0-2 pitch is an off-speed grounded through the legs of Jason Madura and into left field. And the Midgets have their first base runner on the E5.
I'm batting for Freeburg center fielder Lane Krause.
They called it a single. I stand corrected. Scored it a single, so I will score it a single. That'll bring up Lane Krause. Krause on the year, batting as the first pitch from McCluskey is low for a ball. Krause on the year, batting .376. Team lead for Freeburg. 4 home runs, 20 RBIs. As the next one from McCluskey misses low once again, 2-0. Not a huge lead from Rapp at first. As another pitch from McCluskey is low, 3-0. .30 pitch from McCluskey is over for a called strike. Krause thought it was ball 4. .31 pitch is an off speed that stays high. And after retiring the first batter back-to-back and reach for Freeburg.
Ethan Foster.
That'll bring up Ethan Foster, the first baseman. Foster on the year, batting .275. Steps in from the right side, first and second, nobody out, or one out, excuse me. McCluskey will check on the runner, kicks and deals, and nice off speed is in there for a called strike. .01, another off speed flared out to the opposite field. And with a beat on it is Keaton Call. And runners will not advance.
Now batting for Freeburg, third baseman Nick Wydell.
I'll bring up Nick Wydell, the third baseman. Batting .319 on the year. And the first pitch is over for a strike from McCluskey. DH Christian Giovando waiting on deck for the Midgets. And McCluskey steps off. Bluff the throw. Wrap back in safely. Next one is fouled off by Wydell, 0-2. .02 pitch, bluffing throw once again is McCluskey. .02 pitch, outside back to the screen, and the runners will move up on what I would probably call a wild pitch. Wasn't much Amari was going to be able to do there. Yeah, and they will score that a wild pitch. All right. Time is called. 1-2 pitch is an off-speed, fouled back over the Freeburg dugout and lands right in the middle of Olive Street. And will bounce over into the parking lot of the apartment complex across the street. Pretty nice day out. Looks like we may get some unpleasant weather later as McCluskey drops that one low. 2-2. 2 outs and 2 on to number 32. 2-2 pitch is lined in between short and third, and that will score 2 runs. 2 RBI single for Wydell. Scores Rapp and Kraus.
Now batting DH, Christian Giovando.
And that makes it 2-0 in favor of Freeburg. Giovando batting 0 on the year, actually, as Barry does a good job of blocking that one. One-0 pitch. I'll ask if he went. Yes, he did. All right. 1-1. One pitch from Kluski is a nice off speed in there for a called strike 2. And the 1-2 pitch. Low and away. Barry keeps it in front of him, 2-2.
Everybody make a pitch.
2-2 pitch from McCluskey. Strike 3 called. And that will retire the side for the Midgets. They do put across 2 runs. Both earned on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on for the Midgets. Head now to the bottom half of the first. Be back here in just a bit on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
First National Bank of Waterloo, with over 100 years serving the Metro East. Visit First National Bank of Waterloo at their Maryville and Collinsville locations, and now in Marissa, St. Laborie, and New Athens for all of your banking, mortgage, and lending needs with super low closing costs and low construction loan rates. When you need a loan, call the Collinsville team at First National Bank of Waterloo at 618-345-1121, or visit their Maryville or Collinsville locations or online at fnbwaterloo.bank. Visit First National Bank of Waterloo, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome you back to Fletcher Field. Freeburg put up 2 runs on 2 hits in the home in the visiting half of the first. We'll see what the Kahawks are able to do in response to that.
Darren Pennell.
Darren Pennell will lead things off for the Kahawks. DP5, as he is known, comes in batting up over 300, and it is a 345 average for the Kahawks second baseman. And the first pitch to him from Robert Fritz is high. Get you all some stats on him for Robert Fritz. This is his 7th appearance, his 6th start, has a 1-2 record and a 2.47 ERA in 28 1/3 innings pitched. So, pretty solid arm for the Midgets, and it'll bring the 1-1 pitch to Pennell, who squares to bunt but pulled it back. I'll make it 2-1. Beal, Kraus, and Brentlinger in the outfield. Wydell, Miller, Rapp, and Foster around the horn. And Fritz pitching to Dekemper as his fastball misses up and away. And it's 3-1 now to the McKendree football commit, Darren Pinnell. 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Oh, it hit the glove, so catcher's interference. This is a bit of a rare occurrence, but
Now batting DH number 21, Ethan Bagwell.
he scored as a hit by pitch, but it may have technically been catcher's interference, but whatever. That'll bring up Ethan Bagwell. Ethan on the year batting as they throw over to check on Pinnell, and back in safely is Darren. Ethan on the year batting .279, 2 home runs, 11 RBIs. Darren does have 12 stolen bases. And Bagwell hits that one very high, but it will get out of play. 0-1. Oh, no, okay, then went back and fixed it. All right. Runner goes. And they will call interference, so this will be a double play. So out on interference, and then P4.
Now batting for Collinsville, center fielder Chris Alcorn.
So that's a bit of an odd double play. But it will retire both the batter and the runner for Chris Alcorn. And he fouls the first pitch he sees away from Fritz. Next pitch from Fritz. Misses away, 1-1. One pitch, high, 2-1. Keaton Call waiting on deck. 2-1 pitch is low and in, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Up and in, and that'll be a walk for Alcorn.
Now batting right fielder number 20, Keaton Call.
That'll bring up Keaton Call. Keaton on the year batting .171 as the first pitch to him misses low. 1-0. Pitch misses away, maybe a little high. 2-0. 2-0 pitch is low and gets past Dekemper, excuse me. Alcorn will get down to second on what I would score as a passed ball. But we'll see how it's scored in the official book. And they do. Scored a pass ball. And the 3-0 pitch is drilled into right field. And mishandling it a little is the right fielder Brentlinger. And Alcorn will come around to score on the RBI single for Call.
Now batting for Collinsville, first baseman Bryce Limp.
I'll bring up Bryce Limp. Bryce batting Bryce batting 193 on the year. Looking to potentially, if he can get one over the fence, take the lead, or at the very least, move the runners over as he swings and misses at that pitch from Fritz. 0-1 pitch, call takes off, and it's flared into shallow left field. And making the play out there is Beal. That will retire the side. So, for Collinsville, 1 run, which was earned on 1 hit. 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. Heading out of the top of the second, 2-1 in favor of Freeburg here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Lakeside Roofing in Collinsville. Let the professionals at Lakeside Roofing protect your most important investment, your home or business. Have the elements taken a toll on your roof system? Notice a leaking roof? Maybe it's time for a free roof inspection. Regular maintenance can extend the life of your roofing system by 10 years or more. Lakeside Roofing is your winning team for commercial and residential roofing systems. Lakeside All-Star professionals have installed, repaired, and maintained hundreds of roofs on both sides of the river. Call Lakeside Roofing today at 618-344-2800 in Collinsville or 314-241-5253 or online at lakesideroofing.com. Choose experience, choose Lakeside.
We do have a pitching change here. Cole McCluskey just going 1 inning. It's replaced by Mason Hartman. Get you all some stats on him. This is his 10th appearance. Has a 1-1 record and a 3.77 ERA in 13 innings of work. 13 strikeouts to 5 walks for the lefty. Signed to continue playing baseball as a Lewis and Clark Community College Trailblazer. It'll be the 7, 8, and 9 hitters for the midgets. Zach DeKemper, Cole Miller, and Jace Brentlinger. And then back to the top of the lineup, and Max Beal, if anybody can get on.
For the Kahawks, Mason Hartman.
Freeburg will...
Leading on the second for Freeburg, catcher Zach DeKemper.
All right, get you all some stats on DeKemper here real quick. After this first pitch that he sees from Hartman, which is right down central for called strike 1. DeKemper on the year batting .053, just 1 for 19 on the year, as the next pitch from Hartman misses in 1-1. 1-1 pitch, just away, 2-1. And that pitch is lined into left field. And making the play out there is Cameron Krause for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up the shortstop, Cole Miller.
Cole Miller.
Miller on the year batting .278 as he skies that one. Bryce Lemp looks like he's got a beat on it, and he makes the catch. Step or 2 into fair territory for the second out. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter.
For Freeburg, right fielder Jace Brentlinger.
Brentlinger is a name that I recall. I think he played basketball for Freeburg. Could be incorrect on that, though. First pitch from Hartman is up around the shoulders. Ball 1. Next pitch from Hartman catches the inside corner. 1-1. Next pitch from Hartman, just high, I guess. 2-1. And he crowns that one softly. Charging on it is Madura, and the throw is strong, but not in time. Infield single for Brentlinger. We'll flip the lineup over to Max Beal.
I think the top of the lineup for Freeburg, left fielder Max Beal.
All right. Hartman checks on the runner. And off speed, drops in. Called strike one. Beal lined out to Darren Pinnell at second base in his first time up. And the next one is offered at 0-2. Hartman will step off. And throwing over is Hartman, but back in relatively easily is Brentlinger. Not taking too big of a lead here. Oh, 0-2 pitch. Went to that slurve type off speed again, but able to hold back on that one is Beal. 1-2 now to the leadoff hitter for the Midgets. 1-2 pitch, runner goes, but swinging and missing at it is Beal, and that will retire the side here in the top of the second. So, no runs on one hit, no errors, and one runner left on for the Midgets. See if the Kahawks can tie this game or take the lead in the bottom half of the second. We'll be back here in just a bit to find out on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
Looking for a new place to catch the game with a cold drink and some great food? Look no further than 1101 Bar and Grill in Caseyville. 1101 Bar and Grill features pizza, burgers, wraps, and salads, plus 7 large screen TVs to catch the latest Kahawk games and all of the pro sports across the spectrum, and all the college football and basketball you can handle. 1101 Bar and Grill in Caseyville, 1101 Caseyville Road, right across the street from Kahawk Stadium. Call 1101 Bar and Grill for carryout orders at 618-223-1332.
It'll be the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for the Kahawks in the home half of the second. Blaine Martinez, Amari Berry, and Cameron Krause. And then down to Jason Madura if anybody can get on.
Leading off the second for the Kahawks, number 23, Blaine Martinez.
Blaine, of course, the walk-off hero in the win over Belleville West here at Fletcher Field a couple weeks ago. And he swings and misses at the first pitch he sees from Fritz. Blaine on the air batting 180 as he swings and misses at the next pitch, 0-2. Oh, 0-2 pitch, high, 1-2. One-two pitch. Off speed stays over the head of Martinez, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Went fastball and got it past Blaine First strikeout of the day for Fritz, and the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Catcher, Amari Berry.
Amari Berry on the year, coming in batting .077 on the year. And he swings and misses at the first pitch he sees, 0-1. 0-1. Low and maybe a little away. 1-1. 1-1 pitch, went fastball again and got it by Berry. 1-2. 1-2 pitch, outside, 2-2. 2-2 pitch is an off speed, and Berry misses on that one. Second strikeout in a row for Fritz. And that'll bring up left fielder Cameron
Batting
Kraus.
for Collinsville, left fielder Cam Kraus.
Kraus on the year, batting .400 on the year. 2 for 5 in limited plate appearances, used mostly as a courtesy runner, but he's done pretty well when he's gotten the opportunity to swing the bat. And he lines that one up the middle for a base hit. And Kraus getting on. He is a little bit of a threat to run. As Kraus does have,
Collinsville, third baseman Chase Madura.
Kraus does have 6 stolen bases on the year. And then that brings up Jace Madura, who is batting .190 on the year. Throw over from Fritz. And the next one is low, or the first pitch, excuse me, is low, 1-0. .1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. Kraus takes off, but the throw is offline. Gloved well there by Rapp, but the stolen base for Kraus is his 7th on the year, and it's a 1-1 count now to Madura. Fritz checks on his runner, and the 1-2 pitch is high, 2-1. It's May 1st. Year's gone by pretty quickly here, getting towards the end of things now. As the 2-1 pitch is low from Fritz, 3-1. Well, pretty much 2/3 of the way done for regular season. Seeds are out for 1A and 2A schools, and large schools will be out next week. And the 3-1 pitch is high, and Madura reaches on the walk. And
At the top of the lineup for the Kahawks, at batting second baseman, Darren Pennell.
Bring up Darren Pennell. He reached on catcher's interference and was retired on a defensive interfering with the defender on the pop fly. See what Darren's able to do here. Off speed is up and in, 1-0. Is fouled back by Pennell. 1-1. One pitch is flied softly into center field, and Kraus will make the play on it for the final out here in the home half of the second. Both teams held scoreless in the second inning. See if that'll change in the third. Be back here in just a bit on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
No one likes a dirty house. It's work that almost no one wants to do. Why not get someone to do that work for you? Kara Gray with Rags to Riches Cleaning Service would love to take that task off your to-do list. Kara is a homegrown Collinsville High School graduate and the owner of Rags to Riches. From floors to ceilings, from baseboards to light fixtures, Rags to Riches can clean them all. No job is too big or too small. Call Kara Gray at Rags to Riches Cleaning Service to schedule a free estimate today at 618-979-9634 or visit Rags to Riches Cleaning Service on Facebook.
Mason Hartman back out for his second inning of work. He'll face the 2, 3, and 4 hitters in the Midgets lineup. Just past 5 o'clock here, getting ready for some continuation of baseball, all right? Top of the third inning, it'll be Rapp, Kraus, and Foster for the
Leading off the
Midgets.
third for Freeburg, number 3, Evan Rapp.
Rapp singled, reached on, advanced on a wild pitch, and then came around to score. One of the 2 runs for Freeburg. And the first pitch he sees from Hartman is a nice off speed in there for a called strike. Another off speed. Stays a little high, says the umpire. 1-1. 1-1 pitch fouled back by Rapp. 1-2. One-two pitch. Outside fastball, 2-2. Two-two pitch, waved at and missed. And that's the first out here in the
Now batting center fielder,
top of the third.
Lane Kraus.
I'll bring up Lane Kraus, who walked and scored back in the first. Infield playing him to pull just a little bit. And squaring around to bunt, and it's foul. Kind of interesting having your best power hitter bunt, but I guess that's kind of the point of having him do it, is to be a surprise. Maduro will move up, playing right on the edge of the grass. Lemp will take maybe a step or 2 in as well, and now they'll back off, or Maduro will at any rate. 0-1 pitch is nice off speed in there for called strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch will come now to Kraus. And he fouls it off. Hartman tried to go fastball, and Kraus was able to get a piece of it. A little bit of breeze now, turned it into a pretty nice day out. Really was a decent day to begin with. Maybe a little warm for my taste, but for most people it's probably all right. That off-speed misses inside, 1-2. Kraus had to do a little bit of dancing. Not sure if Freeburg have had their prom yet or not. Collinsville's had theirs this past Saturday. 1-2 pitch, fouled away again. Look down to Coach Gerke for the sign. Nothing, no action from him. Can't quite tell if he said anything from back here. And the 1-2 pitch off the glove of Barry. But nobody on, so no harm done. 2-2 pitch coming. Is an Osby just misses a little away. That'll bring the count full. Three-two pitch. Strike three called. Kraus thought it was ball four. He doesn't love it, but he can't do anything but trot back to the dugout.
Batting first baseman Ethan Foster.
That'll bring up Ethan Foster, who flied out to Cameron Kraus in left field back in the first. Was the second out of that first inning. And he grounds that one sharply, gloved by Madura, and the throw over is pretty good. And that will retire the side. Through 2.5 here at Fletcher Field. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Head now to the home half of the third, still 2-1 in favor of Freeburg. Be back here in just a moment on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Schaefer Excavating and Demolition in Pontoon Beach provides complete commercial, industrial, and residential demolition and excavating services. Schaefer Excavating and Demolition is family owned and operated by former Kahawks since 1980 and have over 4 decades serving the Metro East. Schaefer Excavating and Demolition is your choice for quality and experienced work at a reasonable price. Schaefer's does jobs of any size, whether digging for water and sewer lines, site preparation, or building demolition. Schaefer's can do it all. Schaefer's Excavating and Demolition also sells backfill, topsoil, loam, and other materials. Licensed, bonded, and insured, from earth moving and land clearing to building and demolition and road construction to septic and sewer system work. Call the experienced crew at Schaefer Excavating and Demolition, 618-931-6237.
Ethan Bagwell will lead off the bottom of the third for the Kahawks. He kind of popped out into that weird double play back in the first. And we'll see what he does second time facing Fritz as the first pitch to him misses high. It'll be Bagwell, Alcorn, and Call. Then Bryce Lemp if anybody can get on. Next pitch inside from Fritz, and Bagwell skies it once again, but out of play this time. 1-1. Fritz throwing now pitch number 40 here. Comes set. 1-1 pitch. Fouled back once again. 1-2. Bagwell had a stellar outing on the mound yesterday. 7 innings, 11 strikeouts, 2 walks, but ultimately went down as a no decision. 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. D. Kemper unable to glove that one. So Bagwell with the second life here. 2-1 ball game here. Top of the third on this 1st of May. 1-2 pitch. Hit him. And that'll bring up Chris Alcorn, who walked and scored back in
Now
the
batting
first.
center fielder Chris Alcorn.
Bagwell not a huge threat to run, but does have a couple stolen bases on the year. And they'll throw a check on him. Just keeping an eye on him. Wydell maybe taking a step or two in, and they'll throw over once again. Foster had to work for that one just a little, but works out all right. Next pitch, low and away, 1-0. Or well, first pitch, I guess, then, 1-0. That one's over for a called strike, 1-1. Throw over once again. Once again, back in safely is Bagwell. One pitch. Up and away, 2-1. Two-one pitch, and the bunt is foul and will roll down to Keaton Call in the on-deck circle. So 2-2 now the count to the Kahok center fielder. Fritz has a sign, and pretty close. Pretty good move for righty, but Bagwell's been able to get back in so far. 2-2 pitch, up and away, 3-2. Alcorn looking to draw his second walk in as many plate appearances. Back in safely once again is Bagwell. He'll get some encouragement from assistant coach. 3-2 pitch is inside. Maybe a little up, Coach Gerke asked. And that will advance the runners. First and second with nobody out.
For the Kahawks, right fielder, Keaton Call.
Or Keaton Call. Keaton had the single that drove in Alcorn back in the first. Looking to do something similar here with two ducks on the pond and nobody out as time is called. Pretty good crowd on hand here. Nice day. And with it being senior day, you got a couple people, some of the extended family members that maybe don't come to every game. And that ball is bunted up in the air and caught. So, it's a P1. Runners are able to get back safely.
Now batting for Collinsville, first baseman, Bryce Limp.
And that'll bring up Bryce Limp, who flew out to Max Beal in left for the final out back in the first. And the pitch from Fritz is hit high, but slight helping wind will push it out of play. 0-1. Very slight, but it is blown in more than anything else. Ours have been pretty good at inducing those kind of pop-ups. As the off-speed misses up and away, and they will throw back to check on Bagwell, but Ethan's back in safely. Charge. 1-1 pitch coming now to Limp. And it's away, 2-1. D. Kemper able to glove it easily though, so no threat of advancement from either runner. Bagwell will do a little bit of dancing, and Fritz will step off. Two-one pitch is high. 3-1 now with Blaine Martinez waiting on deck. Three-one pitch hit high. Infield fly rule would be in effect. And that will be the second out, caught by the second baseman, Rapp.
Now batting for Collinsville, number 23, Blaine Martinez.
I'll bring up Blaine Martinez, who was a strikeout victim his first time up. Looking to see what he can do here with some runners on. Off speed is high, 1-0. No sign of motion in either bullpen yet. Fritz at 55 pitches now, so still can go for a while. And Martinez fouls that off of his leg, 1-1. One pitch. High once again, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Low and actually gets past Decumper. And the runners will move up on another pass ball. So second and third now for Martinez. And one more pitch out of the zone. We'll load the bases for Amari Berry. Ooh. Just caught the outside corner. Kahok fans don't love it, but it'll be a full count now to Martinez. 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Three-two pitch. Hit him, I think. Oh. I think it hit him. Yeah, because it would have been a walk. The runners would have been free to advance, so that is a hit by pitch. All right, now to load the bases and prompt a mound visit from Coach Gerke. That'll bring up Amari Berry. Second hit batter of the game for Fritz. And we've got the bases loaded here for Amari. As even the umpires will come and get together.
Now batting for the Kahawks, number 6 catcher Amari Berry.
I'll bring up Amari Berry, who, like Martinez, was a strikeout victim his first time up. And the first pitch misses. Not sure where, to be honest with you, but the umpire says it did, so I have to trust that it did. 1-0 pitch. Inside, nearly hit Berry, but Amari able to duck out of the way, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch. Misses again. Gets just a little high, I guess. And so 3-0, we'll see if Berry has a green light here. And he does, and he brushes that into the glove of D. Kemper, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Up and in, and that'll force in a run. That'll tie the ball game at 2 apiece.
Now batting for the Kahawks, left fielder Cam Kraus.
Does that count as an RBI? Never remember. And it does, yeah. Bases loaded walk does count as an RBI for Martinez, so go. I'll bring up Kraus, who singled, and he grounds that one to wrap, and they'll go short way, 4-6 on the fielder's choice. And that will retire the side here in the third. So the Canucks are able to tie the game. 1 run, which was earned, I would think. Or no, I guess it wasn't earned. 1 run on no hits, actually. No errors, and two runners left on for the Kahawks. Heading out of the top of the fourth, looks like Hartman will come out for his third inning of work. Be back here in just a bit on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
The Junior Service Club of Collinsville has been a proud supporter of KahokSports.com and the Kahok Sports Network from day one. Since 1934, the Junior Service Club of Collinsville has been providing women in the community an opportunity to make a difference with fundraisers and projects, all that go towards helping the needy in Collinsville. If you would like any information on any event sponsored by the Collinsville Junior Service Club, head to Facebook, type in Collinsville Junior Service Club, and then click on the event tab. We thank the Collinsville Junior Service Club for their continued support of the Kahok Sports Network and KahokSports.com.
Five, 6, and 7 hitters for the Midgets in the top of the fourth. It'll be Nick Wydell, Christian Giovando, and Zach Dekemper. Then down to Cole Miller, if anybody can get on. Wydell singled at a 2-run single that drove in the 2 runs for the Midgets back in the first. And the first pitch to him from Hartman is over for a called strike. Next pitch from Hartman inside. And they'll check and see if he swung. And no, and they'll say it hit him. The umpire said it hit him. The question was whether or not he swung. Field umpire says no, so that'll go as a hit by pitch. So Wydell's reached base twice today, and that'll bring up Christian Giovando, who struck out looking back in the first. Pitch from Hartman is low, 1-0. Looking now to Coach Gerke for the sign. Looks like Collins will make a slight fielding adjustment now. And throwing over is Hartman, but back in safely is Wydell, who has two stolen bases on the year. And bunting that one foul is Giovando, 1-1. And Barry will jog out to talk to Hartman for a second. On deck hitter Dekemper will hand the ball back to the umpire, and Barry will trot back the, 30 feet or so. One pitch coming now from the senior lefty. Another bunt, and it goes off of the glove of Barry. They'll say Giovando pulled it back in time, so 2-1 now the count. Throw over once again. And we do have some motion down in the Freeburg bullpen. You got a number for him? Guy in the bullpen? And throwing over once again is Hartman. Another pitch from Hartman. Low, gets past Barry. And Wydell get to second on the... Not sure how they'll score that, actually. I think it'll go as a passed ball, but not positive. Three-one pitch. Bunted, foul. Full count. And they did score a pass ball. All right. All right. 3-2 pitch from Hartman. Grounded hard, but right at Blaine Martinez. Wydell has to stay put. And that is about the best possible result you can ask for Collinsville.
Now batting catcher, Zach DeKemper.
That'll bring up Zach DeKemper. Who lined out to left field in the second. First off speed is a little high, 1-0. 1-0 pitch misses again, 2-0. Hartman working relatively efficiently. Two-0 pitch is over for a called strike, 2-1. Two-one pitch, swung on and missed, 2-2. Number 10. As the 2-2 pitch gets past Barry. Full count now, and advancing down to third is Wydell on, I would think that would probably be a wild pitch. I could call that a pass ball. And they did. All right. 3-2 pitch. Strike three called. And he dropped it, so drop third strike. 2, 3 for the second out.
Batting for Freeburg, number 22, Cole Miller.
I'll bring up Cole Miller, who popped out to Bryce Lemp for the second out of the second. First pitch from Hartman. Nice spot there. Strike one. Oh, 1. This is away. 1-1. Shadows beginning to lengthen just a little bit. Just past 5:30. One pitch from Hartman is grounded, fielded well by Maduro, but he bobbles it, and the throw is high, offline, and that will score a run. So E5 will put the Midgets back
Now
ahead
for the Midgets, right fielder Jace Brittlinger.
at 3-2, and will bring up the number 9 hitter, Jace Brentlinger, who singled back in the second. First pitch from Hartman, swung on and missed, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch from Hartman. High, 1-1. Joey Pruitt was the individual that was warming up down in the Midgets bullpen. 1-1 pitch. Back to the screen, and Miller will advance another 90 feet on what will probably be scored as another passed ball. And they actually scored that a wild pitch, so I stand corrected. 2-1. Hit him in the leg. And Brentley will walk that one off a little bit. And that'll flip the lineup over to Max Beal.
Now batting for Freeburg, number 24, Max Beal.
0 for 2 today is Beal. Line out and a strikeout. As Brentlinger continues to try and jog off that shot he took right in the calf. And that one that you would feel great about. But still 2 outs, so no major harm done. Most of the damage has been done with 2 outs, as the pitch is right down central for a called strike. A 1, nice off speed, swung on and missed. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. High. 1-2. One-two pitch. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch there from Hartman. And that will retire the side here in the 4th. But the Midgets do push across an unearned run on no hits, 1 Kahok error, and they do leave 2 runners on. See if the Kahawks can tie the game once again back in the bottom of the 4th here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
Collinsville Barbecue Supply, home of Code 3 Spices, is first responder owned by proud Kahawk alums. Located at 1966 Vandalia, Collinsville Barbecue Supply is your one-of-a-kind barbecue headquarters that focuses on everything barbecue and cooking. Providing the best American-made barbecue grills, in-person class instruction, smokers, rubs, sauces, accessories, and cooking expertise from professional barbecue experts, including an in-house chef and pit master. Code 3 Spices provides award-winning rubs and sauces that support our nation's first responder and military organizations that focus on providing aid to the fallen, suicide prevention, and PTSD awareness. Stop by and see the guys at Collinsville Barbecue Supply for all of your cooking and grilling needs. Collinsville Barbecue Supply, home of the 4-time World Championship Patriot Sauce. Learn more about their products and mission in giving back to those who serve at collinsvillebarbecue.com. 618-855-8855.
First pitch from Madura is fouled high, and it'll get out of the reach of D. Kemper and a charging Fritz. 0-1. Kahawk softball are in action today up at Plummer Park in Edwardsville. And the 0-1 pitch from Fritz is high, 1-1. Maduro walked in his first plate appearance back in the 2nd. 1-1 pitch, once again high, 2-1. Two-one pitch, fouled away, 2-2. Top of the lineup, and Darren Pinnell waiting on deck. Fritz now past 70 pitches. And the 2-2 is low. Full count to the senior third baseman for today. Typically is played second, and Fritz will say, hey, can I have a new baseball? Which the umpire will say, sure. And Madura will step back in. 3-2 pitch. Fouled back out of play. Didn't hear anything particularly solid, so I don't think it hit a car on the full anyway. And another 3-2 pitch will be coming now to Madura. 3-2 pitch. Foul away once again. That one bounce off Olive Street and across it once again. Another 3-2 pitch. Low and in, and Madura reaches on the walk. Nice at bat there from Jace. And that'll flip the lineup over to Darren Pinnell. As Pruitt will go down to warm up once again.
Batting, second baseman, Darren Pinnell.
White Owl playing way in, anticipating the bunt from Pinnell. And they'll throw over to check on Madura. And that ball is grounded, fielded off the back foot by Miller, and that'll be an infield single for Pinnell. And that'll put runners on first and second for Ethan Bagwell.
Now batting DH, Ethan Bagwell.
Ethan 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch, came around to score the second run for the Kahawks, and he flies that one kind of into no man's land, and Miller can't see it, and everybody will move station to station. Didn't hit it all that hard, but he found some
Now
grass.
batting number 13, Chris Alcorn.
That'll bring up Chris Alcorn, and this might be the end of Robert Fritz's day. He's looking down to the bullpen. Pruitt appears to be done. Well, Gerke has not technically taken the ball yet, and now he does, and that will be the end of Fritz's day. So, as of right now, 3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 2 strikeouts, and 5 walks.
In to pitch for the Midgets, number 10, Joey Pruitt.
And that'll bring in Joey Pruitt and get you all some stats on him here real quick. For Joey Pruitt, he is A, and they don't have grades on the roster on STL today, so never mind. I don't know what grade he is in, but I can get you all some stats on him. For Pruitt, this is his 6th appearance. No starts, no record, and he has a 323 earned run average in 13 innings pitched. Left arm hurler, wears number 10, and ducks on the pond for the Kahawks with nobody out. And still some pretty solid hitters up for Pruitt to get through. In those 13 innings or so, Pruitt does have 6 strikeouts and 5 walks, so not going to do much of either. Kind of a pitch to contact guy, kind of an over-the-top arm slot, and it'll be lefty-lefty matchup as he faces Chris Alcorn here. Chris is technically 0 for 0 today with 2 walks walked and scored the first run for the Kahawks back in the first, and walked and was stranded at third back in the third. Umpires will head back to their positions, and we're just about ready to go here. First pitch from Pruitt is lined into right field and caught. And coming in to score is Madura. So sacrifice fly F9. Madura scores.
Now batting for Collinsville, right fielder, Keaton Call.
Ties the game. Other runners do not advance. And that'll bring up Keaton Call, who is 1 for 2 today. Runner goes, swing and miss. Throw is a little offline. And the double steal is successful for Pennell and Bagwell. Pitch was a strike. That one pitch from Pruitt. Up and away, 1-1. One pitch. That one's over. Called strike 2. One-two pitch. High. 2-2. Two-two pitch. High once again. Full count. Three-two pitch. Hit high, carrying a little, but it will be caught out there on the track. And the runners will move up. And that'll give the Kahawks the lead.
Now batting, number 16, Bryce Limp.
Now bring up Bryce Limp, who is 0 for 2 today. That does give the Kahawks the lead for the first time today at 4-3. Slow off speed from Pruitt drops outside, 1-0. One-0 pitch. Outside, 2-0. Up and in, 3-0. That one's over. Called strike 1, 3-1. 3-1 pitch is lined into shallow left center field, and Bryce Lemp has an RBI single. Bagwell comes in to score. And that will make it
Now for the Chaos.
5-3.
Number 23, Blaine Martinez.
Bring up Blaine Martinez, who is 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch today. And that one is low and in, but D. Kemper able to keep it in front of him, 1-0. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Pretty good day for baseball, all things considered. 1-0 pitch. High, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Catches the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Fouled away. 2-2. Two-two pitch. Hit high. Down the line. And making a nice play out there to track it down is Beal. And that will retire the side. But 3 runs come across for the Kahawks. All of them earned on one, two, 3 hits. No errors from Freeburg. And 1 runner left on. And now to the top of the 5th. Back in just a bit on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Are you in need of a new mailbox to go with your new home? How about a new mailbox to replace your old one? Look no further than Big Dick's Brick Mailboxes in Collinsville. From economy to custom, Big Dick's Brick Mailboxes can create a mailbox that suits your needs. Big Dick's Brick Mailboxes is licensed and insured. They use only high-quality materials and offer a satisfaction guarantee policy. Big Dick's Brick Mailboxes can also make your very own axe throwing set, hanging or standing. Whether you need that axe throwing set or a new mailbox, you need Big Dick's Brick Mailboxes in Collinsville. For more information, get a hold of Big Dick's Brick Mailboxes at 618-680-0208 or online at needanewmailbox.com.
Welcome you back to Fletcher Field. 2, 3, and 4 hitters for Freeburg in the top of the 5th. Evan Rapp, 1 for 2 today. As the first pitch she sees from Hartman is an off-speed outside, 1-0. Next one misses away, 2-0. And they've done a little bit of switching here as Madura has moved to his more traditional position as second base, and next one misses again, 3-0. As it is just a switch, as Pinnell will now play third. And that one's over for a strike. 3-1. And that one misses high and away. And Rapp reaches on the walk.
Now for Freeburg, center fielder Lane Krause.
And bring up Lane Krause, who is 0 for 1. Walked and scored back in the first. Struck out looking last time up back in the third. Hartman approaching the 60 pitch plateau. And the first pitch to Kraus is low and in, 1-0. And that will prompt a mound visit from Coach Fair. And it looks like they're going to make some changes here. So Martinez will come out, and looks like he's going to go warm up. In the bullpen, we'll see who they bring in to replace him. So here I'll take the time to talk to everybody. It looks like for the moment Hartman will stay in the game. And that is Lucas Owen, who will slide into play. Shortstop for the moment.
In the shortstop for the Kahawks, Lucas Owen.
As Martinez goes down to warm up in the bullpen. And it will be a 1-0 count to Kraus here. First pitch from Hartman, and next pitch from Hartman, up and away, 2-0. Collinsville Athletic Director Clay Smith here taking in the action. And the next one misses just low. 3-0. Misses high, and back-to-back walks for Freeburg to open up the top of the fifth.
Ethan Foster.
That'll bring up Ethan Foster, who is 0 for 2 today. Fly out to left and a ground out to third, and Barry will head on out to the mound to talk to Hartman. No movement from the dugout as of yet. Wouldn't want to give Martinez too difficult of a task here. Still just a 2-run game. Gerke with some instructions now for Foster. Would not shock me to see a sacrifice bunt here. But what do I know? Looks like for the moment he'll swing away. And 1-0, and Coach Fair will come out once again, and this is the second mound visit. Not from the head coach, but don't know if that matters or not for the rules purposes, but at any rate, it will be Blaine Martinez to come into pitch. Oh no, a pretty good outing for Hartman. 3 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 run, which was unearned, 5 strikeouts and 2 walks on 62 pitches. All in all, a pretty good day for Hartman, but it is done. And so now we will bring, Collinsville will bring in Blaine Martinez. Get you all some pitching stats on him. This is his 8th appearance. No record to speak of, and a 4.32 ERA and 11 1/3 innings pitched. He has 16 strikeouts and 8 walks in so far this season. And he will come in with a 1-0 count. As the umpires will come over and talk Swip.
Now in pitching for the Kahawks, number 23, Blaine Martinez.
So it will be a 1-0 count here. Runners on first and second with nobody out. So a little bit of a jam here as they're going to take Owen out and bring Carter Harrington in to play shortstop.
In third base for the Kahawks, Carter Harrington.
And now we'll have a little bit more of a delay as the umpire jogs over to relay everything to the Freeburg scorekeepers. So 42 for 14, re-enter 23. All right, so it will be a 1-0 count to Foster here. As I hear the ice cream truck, I think. And there's some miscommunication on the sign front. Going to bunt is Foster. Did he offer? No, says the umpire. So 2-0. Foster squaring to bunt once again. That one's a strike. 2-1. Another 2-1 pitch is in there for a strike, 2-2. Nick Weidel waits on deck. Two-two pitch from Martinez, lined into left field. Kraus fields it pretty cleanly. Throw is not strong enough, and that will score a wrap. Kraus moves up to second.
It's third baseman Nick Weidel.
Or that wasn't Brentlinger. That was Foster. And that'll bring up Nick Weidel, who is 1 for 1 today. Singled and was hit by a pitch and scored. Next pitch from Martinez is in there for a called strike. Here, but do not see the ice cream truck. 0-1 pitch. Nice off speed, just misses. 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Runner goes, and it pretty well is an effective screen. And that will score another run, and that will tie the game. Kraus scores Foster to second.
Number 27, Christian Giovando.
And that will tie the game at 5. Walk, hit for Freeburg. And that'll bring up Christian Giovando, who is 0 for 2 today. First pitch is a ball. Going around a bunt, but offering at it is Giovando 1-1. One pitch. High, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Low, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Fouled away, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Swung on and missed. Big out there for the Kahawks. Giovando down on strikes for the second time tonight. That'll bring up Zach Dekemper, who is 0 for 2 today. Off speed up and in, 1-0. One-0 pitch. Two and 0. Two-0 pitch. Grounded softly, and they'll get one. Bit of a hard slide there from Wydell, but fielder's choice will go 6-4.
I'm batting number 22, Cole Miller.
That retires Wydell, or the second out. And the courtesy runner is number 4. That is looking at the wrong team. Number 4 is not sure actually. First pitch from Martinez to Miller is in there for a strike. Who's number 4? Next one, seeing eye single to the opposite field, and that will retake the lead for Freeburg. Make it 6-4. Foster scores.
I'm batting right fielder Jace Brentlinger.
Courtesy runner up to second. That makes it 6-5 in favor of Freeburg. Nice off speed in there for a called strike to Brentlinger, who is 1 for 1 today. Reached base twice, was hit by a pitch in his second plate appearance. That is Noah Foppy. He's our courtesy runner. As the pitch misses inside, 1-1. Martinez looks in, has his sign. 1-1 pitch. Grounded softly. And it'll be another fielder's choice, 6-4. And that will retire Miller for the third out here in the 5th. So Freeburg regained the lead with 3 runs in the top of the 5th. 6-5 ball game heading to the bottom of the 5th. Back here in just a bit on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem. Lottie's Cafe offers food, cocktails, and gaming in a great atmosphere highlighted by fast and friendly service. Lottie's Cafe also offers a unique menu that features soups and salads, sandwiches and paninis, pizza and flatbreads, appetizers and desserts, as well as breakfast. That's right, we said breakfast. Unique breakfast items such as a breakfast stromboli, a breakfast BLT, and breakfast burritos. Lottie's also offers creative cocktails, a wine bar, the coldest beer around, and a video gaming area for those 21 and older. And don't forget the Lottie's Cafe gift certificates. Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem. Check them out online at lottiescafe.com, on Facebook, or in person in the Strip next to the Walmart Neighborhood Market. Or call Lottie's Cafe at 618-223-8256. Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem.
We welcome you back into Kahok Broadcast Club Network. It'll be 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Kahawks here in the bottom of the 5th. Mari Berry, Cameron Krause, and Jason Madura.
Kahawks, number 6, Amari Berry.
Mari is 0 for 1 today, struck out, then walked, and was retired on a fielder's choice back in the 3rd. Said he was what he does here in the 5th. And pitch is inside, nearly hit him. Next pitch nearly hit him again, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. That one's over. Called strike 1. Six-5 ball game here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Number 6 at bat for Collinsville. Fouls that one away. 2-2. Two-two pitch. Swung on and missed at a pitch that looked a little high. But down on strikes is Barry. And that'll bring up Cameron Krause, who is 1 for 1 today.
Collinsville, left fielder Cam Krause.
First pitch to Krause. Outside, 1-0. One 0 pitch. Outside, 2-0. 2-0. High, 3-0. See if Kraus gets the green light here. Three-zero pitch. Ball 4. After the strikeout, a 4-pitch walk. And we see some more motion in the Kahok bullpen, or the Freeburg bullpen, excuse me. As number 17, which I do not have on my roster, as Coach Gerke comes out for a mound visit.
I was just checking. I didn't have the 17 on my roster.
Liam Skyafy set to warm up going down to warm up in the Freeburg bullpen, but for the moment, Pruitt will stay in the game.
Now batting for the Jayhawks, number 8, Jace Madura.
I'll bring up Jace Madura, who is 0 for 0, 2 walks, walked and scored back in the 4th. Swings and misses at that one, does Madura, 0-1. One pitch, high, up around the eyes, I would say, 1-1. One pitch, fouled back, 1-2. One-two pitch. Kraus goes. And he is out. Caught stealing is Kraus. And there's 2 away now and a 2-2 count to Madura. Two-two pitch, high, 3-2. Three-two pitch, ball 4. Madura reaches on his 3rd walk of the day. That'll flip the lineup over to Darren Pennell.
Now batting for Collinsville, second baseman, Darren Pennell.
Pennell, 1 for 1 today, I guess is how you would say it. 1 for 2, actually. Oh, yeah, 1 for 2 because of the, forgot about the fly out in the 2nd. And they'll throw over to check on him. But back in safely is Madura. Next pitch to Pennell is right down central, 0-1. And they'll throw over back in safely is Madura. Bottom of the 5th inning, 2 outs, 6-5 in favor of Freeburg. He took the lead with 3 runs in the top half of this 5th inning. And Pennell lays down a bunt, and it's a pretty good one. And it's a single of the bunt variety for Darren. And that'll put the go-ahead run on base for Ethan Bagwell.
Now batting for Collinsville, DH Ethan Bagwell.
Jayhawks play a little bit of small ball here. And the first pitch to Bagwell is hit high, but it'll get out of play. 0-1. Pitch up and in. Bagwell gets out of the way, 1-1. One pitch. Low and in that time, 2-1. And they'll turn around and check on Madura. Just gets the uniform a little dirtier, but is back in safely. Two-one pitch to Bagwell. Hits him right in the back. And that will load the bases for Chris Alcorn, and this will be the end of Pruitt's day. Or at least it appears it will be. And it will be. All right. So for Pruitt, 1 2/3 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs allowed as of yet, though all 3 of the ones on base do count. 1 strikeout, 2 walks. And that will bring up Liam Skyafee. Get y'all some stats on him. This is his 3rd appearance. He has a 1-0 record, 11 innings pitched, and an ERA of 0.
In pitching for the Midgets, number 17, Liam Scarfy.
And he will face Chris Alcorn, who is 0 for 0 today, actually. 2 walks and a sac fly. Be a big opportunity to get things going for him. Skyfee's about had all of his warm-up pitches. And Alcorn will step in. Everybody will head into their places.
Now up for the Jayhawks, center fielder Chris Alcorn.
Approach 6:30 here, 2-hour mark of this game. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Bases loaded. All right. And that pitch is inside. 1-0. One-0 pitch. called a strike. One pitch. Low and inside, 2-1. Two-one pitch. That one catches the plate. 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called on the inside part of the plate. And that will retire the side here. No runs on one hit, no errors, and 3 runners left on for Collinsville. They strand the bases loaded. Head now to the top of the 6th inning. Looks like Martinez will be back out for his next inning of work. Back here in just a bit on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Diamonds for Kahawks is a facility improvement project to develop a baseball, softball, and football/soccer field for CHS students and our communities to utilize. The project includes 2 baseball fields, 2 softball fields, a soccer/football field, concession stand, bathrooms, and parking. The development of this facility will benefit the band, PE classes, baseball team, softball team, and soccer team with a centralized location, ease of access, and an eye-catching complex. Please contact A.D. Clay Smith to donate to this project or visit the Collinsville Area Community Foundation website to make your tax-deductible donation today.
We welcome you back to Arthur Fletcher Field through 5 here at the old ball yard. Freeburg clinging, to a 6-5 lead here. Jayhawks threatened in the home half of the 5th, but were unable to plate any runs as Jake Carey is now in to play catcher.
Now leading off the 6th for the Midgets, number 21, Camden Staffco.
And we do have a pinch hitter here. 21. As the first pitch to him from Martinez misses. Camden Staffco. And Staffco fouls that one out of play. 1-1. Ice cream's truck is back. 1-1 pitch. Oh, it's a strike. 1-2. One-two pitch. Strike 3 called. And that'll be the first out here in the top of the 6th. That'll bring up
Now batting number 3,
Evan Rapp.
Evan Rapp.
Off speed is high, 1-0. One 0 pitch. That one's in there. 1-1. 1-1 pitch. In the dirt low, gets past Carey, 2-1. Two one, low, 3-1. Three-one pitch. High, and Rapp reaches on the walk.
Now batting for Freeburg, center fielder Lane Krause.
That'll bring up Lane Krause, who walked and scored back in the 5th. And that pitch is lined into left field. And everybody will move station to station.
Now batting first baseman Ethan Foster.
We'll bring up Ethan Foster. Who is 1 for 3 today. And Jake Carey will call time and come out to talk to him. Conversation very brief. There is the ice cream truck, actually. Probably won't be able to see it, but it's down the first base line. And that one's in the dirt. 1-0. One 0 pitch. High. 2-0. Two 0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 2-1. Two 1 pitch. High. 3-1. Three 1 pitch. High. And that's a walk for Foster.
Now on Freeburg, third baseman Nick Wydell.
I'll bring up Nick Wydell, who singled and was retired on a fielder's choice. 2 for 2 today. Infield in, or well, the corner's in anyway for Collinsville. Pitch misses away, 1-0. One 0 pitch. Swung and missed. 1-1. One pitch. That one's a strike. 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Kind of sawed off swing. Sprays it down the first base line, but staying alive is Wydell. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And another big strikeout there for Martinez. And 2 away now for Christian Giovanno, who is 0 for 3 today.
27, Christian Giovanno.
Martinez working from the windup now. Takes a long look in and then steps off. Oh, pitch in the dirt, but Carey keeps it in front of him. One 0 pitch. One away, 2-0. Nowhere to put him. Two 0 pitch from Martinez. Just low, 3-0. Three 0 pitch. It is a strike. Giovanni taken all the way. Three 1 pitch. Outside, and that will walk in a run. Makes it 7-5 in favor of Freeburg. As 5 will come in to hit.
Now batting for Freeburg,
Jack
number
Barlow.
5, Jack Barlow.
Low and away, 1-0. Two and 0. Two 0 pitch. Called strike. 2-1. Two 1 pitch. Just misses outside. 3-1. Three 1 pitch. Skied into center field. And making the play with a little bit of effort out there is Chris Alcorn. And that will retire the side. But Midgets do push across an insurance run. 7-5 heading to the bottom of the 6th. Back here in just a bit on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Looking for good food, good times, and good people? Look no further than the Bridge Inn in Caseyville. Just over the bridge from the Kahok Stadium, Bridge Inn features a friendly and courteous staff that serves up the coldest drinks and the best food in the Metro East. Lunch and dinner is available daily, with a breakfast menu every Saturdays and Sunday morning. And don't forget about fantastic fish fry Fridays. Bridge Inn also features pool tournaments on most weekends and a gaming area for the over 21 crowd. Bridge Inn in Caseyville. Check them out at 519 North Main Street in Caseyville. Call for carryout orders at 618-344-3530. The best is yet to come at the Bridge Inn in Caseyville. 618-344-3530.
Jack Barlow will come into play catcher after pinch hitting for D. Kemper. Skyfee back out there once again. Be Call, Lemp, and Martinez, I think. Looks like they're going to have Harrington hit in Martinez's spot.
Leading off at bottom of the sixth inning for the Kahawks, right fielder Keaton Call.
Looks like Chase Madura is down there warming up in the bullpen for Collinsville. Keaton Call is 1 for 3 today, and almost 2 for 4 as he lines that one foul. No one pitch. Foul the way into the trees. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Low, 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Low again, 2-2. And he brushes that into the glove for a strikeout.
First baseman, number 16, Bryce Lemp.
That'll bring up Bryce Lemp, who is 1 for 3 today. Skyfee puts that one over for a called strike 2. No one. Swung on and missed again by Lemp, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Check swing foul. Oh, 2 pitch. Foul, and that caught Barlow in not the most pleasant of locations. So the umpire will do the courteous thing and walk it out to Skyfee. And Coach Gerke will come out to check on him. 0-2 pitch. Hit it high, and it will get out of play. Oh, 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Lump didn't love it, but strike anyway.
Batting number 23, Blaine Martinez.
And that'll bring up Blaine Martinez. And the off speed is right down the middle for strike 1. 0-1 low, 1-1. One pitch. Outside, I guess. Maybe a little low. 2-1. It's kind of nubbed. Fair ball. So in one of the weirdest ones you'll ever see, that is technically a base hit. That'll bring up Jake Carey.
Now batting for Collinsville, number 43, Jake Carey.
First one is over for a strike. 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Martinez takes off, and he steals second pretty easily. One and one. Count to Carey. One pitch grounded, roll off the mound, and Carey hustling and unable to make the play cleanly is Miller. And Martinez will advance to third. We'll see how they want to score this.
Now batting for the Kahawks, number 27, Carson Perrell.
I'll bring up Carson Perrell. And that pitch is low. One 0 pitch. Outside, 2-0. Two 0 pitch. Runner goes, and it's a strike. Carey advances to second with no throw. All right. So, tying run, that in scoring position. 2-1 pitch coming out to Perrell. And he grounds it foul. 2-2. Two pitch. Swung on and missed. Perrell's frustrated. And the Jayhawks strand two more. Head to the top of the seventh. Freeburg still with a 2-run lead at 7-5.
Pack Mail of Collinsville, locally owned and operated by Ryan Combs. Pack Mail can ship anything, anywhere. They treat you like a neighbor because, well, you are a neighbor. Pack Mail offers shipping materials and containers, private mailboxes, as well as climate-controlled self-storage. Visit Pack Mail at 407 Beltline Road in Collinsville. Online, WeShipStLouis.com or call Pack Mail at 346-4884.
All right. Scoreless through, well, not scoreless. 7-5 in favor of Freeburg through 6. Let me correct myself there. Head to the top of the 7th. Will be Blaine Martinez back out once again. He'll be facing the 8, 9, and 1 hitters, Miller, Brentlinger, and then probably Staffco? Although it could be Beal.
Leading off the top of the 7th inning for the Freeburg Midgets, number 22, Cole Miller.
All right. Miller is one for 2 today. And the first pitch he sees is a strike here in this particular at-bat. A 1 pitch from Martinez. Miller thought about it, but holds back 1-1. One pitch. Grounded to Carter Harrington at third, and the throw over is good for the first out.
Now for Freeburg, right fielder Jace Brentlinger.
Bring up Jace Brentlinger. Pitch misses up and in, 1-0. That's for a new baseball. One-zero pitch. Swung and missed by Brentlinger, 1-1. One pitch. Strike 2. One-two pitch. Fouled away. One-two pitch from Martinez. Low and in. Two-two pitch. just misses. 3-2. Three-two pitch. Misses away. And base runner reaches for Freeburg. That'll bring up, they're going to re-enter Beal.
Out for Freeburg, left fielder Max Beal.
Beal 0 for 3 today. And he lines that one out of play. Throw over. Back in safely is Brentlinger. Oh, one pitch. That one's a strike. 1-1. And they're going to call that a balk. All right. Oh, 2 pitch. Oh, 2 pitch is chopped over the glove of Martinez, but making the play cleanly. Over there is Madura, 4-3 on the putout. And that is the second out.
Second baseman, Evan Rapp.
Brentlinger will advance to third. And that'll bring up Evan Rapp, who is scored 3 runs today. But is technically just 1 for 2. Ball high, 1-0. One-0 pitch. Hits him.
Now batting number 12, Lane Krause.
All right, that'll bring up Lane Krause, who singled his last time up. Is 1 for 2 today. Throw over back in safely is Rapp. And that pitch is grounded in the 5.5 hole. And that will push another run across for Freeburg. And that will make it 8-5 in favor of the Midgets.
Now batting first baseman, Ethan Foster.
The next one is grounded to Harrington. And his throw over is good for the final out here in the top of the first. But Freeburg does push across another run. Last chance now for the Kahawks. Back here in just a bit on the Kahok Broadcast Club. Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Mike's Automotive in Collinsville is a T3 certified tire dealer and so much more. Sure, Mike's Automotive has tires. They can also help with making sure your entire vehicle is road ready, from belts and hoses to preventative maintenance like oil changes and tire rotation. Plus a lot more than that. Mike's Automotive has 3 locations to choose from. Mike's Automotive in St. Louis and Millstadt, and Mike's Automotive in Collinsville at 1150 St. Louis Road, just blocks from the high school. Or call Mike's Automotive at 618-345-0611. Mike's Automotive in Collinsville.
Looks like Jace Madura's day is done. Well, at least in the hitting department. Adam Bovinette will pinch hit for him.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th for the Kahawks, number 9, Adam Bovinette.
All right. Bovinette batting just under 400 on the year. And the first pitch he sees from Skyfee is over for a called strike 1. Oh, 1 is brushed into the glove, 0-2. 0-2 pitch. High, 1-2. One-two pitch. Low, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Low and away, full count. Talked at length about Bovinette's high-quality plate discipline. And the 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Coach Swipp will say his piece about it.
Now batting for the Kahawks, number 5, Darren Pennell.
Close enough that you got to swing at it, whether you like the call or not. And it's strike at any rate, so it'll be Darren Pennell who going to leg out maybe another base hit, and he does.
Now batting number 42, Carter Harrington.
And that will bring up Carter Harrington as Pennell picks up his 3rd hit of the day. And he swings and misses that first pitch. One pitch. Just misses, and now the Freeburg fans aren't happy. 1-1 pitch. Strike called at the knees. 1-2. Luke Robinson will pinch hit for Alcorn on deck. And the 1-2 pitch is fouled back to the screen. One-two pitch. Flared into kind of a shallow second. And making the catch is Rapp for the second out. And that'll bring up Luke Robinson.
Now batting, Luke Robinson.
And that pitch is low and in, 1-0. One-0 pitch in the dirt, 2-0. Two-0 pitch, high, 3-0. Ball 4. All right. So, not quite done yet. And that'll bring up Keaton Call, who
Now batting, right fielder, Keaton Call.
does have a base hit today. And that first pitch he sees is outside, 1-0. And time is called. Skyfy wants a new baseball. Or, well, a different baseball. And the 1-0 pitch is lined. What a play! How about that? What a play to end the game there from Ethan Foster. Lays out and makes an absolute web jam of a play. 3 unassisted, but wow, what a way to end it. Final score 8-5 in favor of Freeburg. They'll improve to 14-14. Collinsville will fall to 11-14. Both teams will be in action tomorrow. Collinsville will be down at GCS Ballpark to take on Alton in the second leg.
Taking on O'Fallon. The Kahawks travel to GCS tomorrow. Taking on
Play Alton, and Freeburg, I believe, has their return leg against Columbia. And that will be the end of proceedings here. Quick line score. Freeburg, 8 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. Collinsville, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. Your winning pitcher will be, I believe, Jack Pruitt. 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks. Your losing pitcher will be Blaine Martinez. 3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 3 walks, or 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. My next appearance on the microphone will be Saturday, as Todd Duke and I will do the annual Kahok Invitational Track and Field Meet. My next broadcast will be next Tuesday, as I've got some soccer, I think. Yeah, that sounds right. I think I've got the girls' soccer game against Triad for you all. But until then, everybody stay safe and have a fantastic rest of your week.